Welcome back, student. Last session we have finished exam question paper 2022 and 23 related to quadratic equation. Hope you understood and find valuable. If yes, please hit like button. Now let's proceed to question paper of 2019 and 20. Okay. So in 2020 we'll see how quadratic question paper has been asked. So this is just for 1 mark. Again, we don't have to waste time. Similar question came in 2022. But again, we'll see how we can solve it. So again, this year we need a quadratic equation. It should be in x square plus bx plus c equal to 0 form. So once you cross multiply, it will be x cube. So cancel, open the bracket, x square plus 5x is equal to 3. Again, this is a quadratic equation. No square, cancel, again coming cube, so cancel. So this is your answer. You can watch previous video also, same question. Now next question, find the values of a and b from the quadratic equation. So that's 1 mark question because you need to find the value. Compare easily with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is which is general equation. So you'll get a is equal to 1, b is equal to -5 and c is equal to 7. Done. Next question, solve the quadratic equation by factorization method. 2 marks. Factorization method. I hope you know how to solve factorization method. So saying that, right, we have to get factors such that multiplication is equal to 54, positive 54, and the difference is -15. So we know that 9 into 6 is 54, but we need -15. So I can say -9 -6. So how we arrive this, whether it's -9 -6, so it comes via practice. You can find the different roots like this. We can write 1 into 54, 2 into 27, all coming 54, but difference we should want -15. So 3 into 18, 4, it's not coming. Okay, now next I'll get 6 into 9, and that's what I got it here also. So your factor is x square minus 9x minus 6x plus 54 equal to 0. Take x common, x minus 9, take minus common, 6 common, x minus 9 is equal to 0. So x minus 9 and x minus 6 to bracket. So either your answer is x minus 9 equal to 0 or x minus 6 equal to 0, x equal to 9 or x equal to 6. These two factors. It will not take more than 2 minutes to show 2 marks is. Next, move to next question. And this is for 4 mark. Interesting word problem. So I like word problem always. So let's see how we can solve this, saying that the sum of area of two squares. So we have a 2 square and their sum of, let's say, side of this square is y, side of this square is x, and area of those 2 squares sum is equal to 400. This is equation 1. What is the next condition? If the difference between their perimeter is 16 meter, what is perimeter of square? We know that it's 4 into side. Which side? X. 4x, and second one is 4y, and difference, that is subtraction, is equal to 16. Perfect. We can reduce this by dividing throughout by 4. So x minus y is equal to 4. Now how to solve, right? We can use substitution method over here. So simply say that I can write x equal to 4 plus y and substitute this value into this equation. Okay, now this equation we can solve further using the substitution method. Let's see how. So in place of x, I'm going to substitute 4 plus y. So 4 plus y whole square, y equal to 400. Open the bracket, 16, 8y plus y square is equal to 400. I hope you remember the formula. If not, please go through it. This is not the time you have to go to remember the formula. It should be on tongue, okay, because you are nearing to your exam. So now it becomes 2 square plus 8y plus 16 equal to 400. We can reduce this further, divide throughout by 2. So 4y plus 8, 200, isn't it? So write all the element at one side. So 4y plus 8 minus 1 minus 200 equal to 0. So y square plus 4y minus 192. And what was the factor now? Again, you get the factor by any method, but factor is 16y minus 12y minus 192 equal to 0. You can pause the video, try to get factor by yourself. you'll get the same factor. So take y common, so y plus 16, take minus 12 common, so y plus 16 equal to 0. Now you'll have two factors. What are those? Y plus 16 or y minus 12 equal to 0. So you'll get answer either y is equal to minus 16 or y is equal to 12. So but this will not consider negative value, we should always go with positive one. So y is 12. So saying that y is 12, what will be x? So 12 plus 4 is equal to 16. It means side of this square is 16 and side of this square is 12, and that is what we have to find. Isn't it simple? Though it came for 4 marks. That's amazing. Now we have finished 2020 question paper. Let's move to 2019. Here it says find the quadratic equation. For quadratic equation so and so, the value of a, b, c. Simply compare with ax square plus bx plus c. You'll get your answer. Here a is 1. So out of these two, a is 1, b is 10 and c is 7, which is correct. C is minus 7. A is 1, b is 10. So this is your correct. Let's move to next. Solve the following quadratic equation. So you can use any of the method, whichever method you know. But here the factor is very easy. 5x plus 3x plus 15 equal to 0. Factorization method you can use. So x plus 5 plus 3, x plus 5 equal to 0. So x plus 5 or x plus 3 equal to 0. Your factor is either x minus 5 or x equal to minus 3. That's your answer. Isn't it easy? If you've gone through my video already, this will be nothing for you. It's very easy. Now come back to this question. Obtain a quadratic equation whose roots are minus 3 and minus 7. When we're talking about root, it means alpha is already given minus 3, beta is already given minus 3, and we have a formula. Frame the quadratic equation, substitute the value. So x square, what is alpha? Minus 3, beta minus 7, x, so minus 3 into minus 7 equal to 0. This will be x square minus 10x plus here minus 21 equal to 0. I can write properly now. Plus 10x minus 21, not minus, this will become plus minus minus, and this will be your equation. 2 marks. Damn easy. Next question. Now this is again 4 marks. Very interesting question. I like this kind of question, word problem, because you'll get chance to work with your words and a brain also. Now this is the similar question what we have done in problem set last question. If you watch this video again, you'll get to know that how we have solved that similar question, only the values little difference. Two taps together can fill a tank completely in this many minutes, right? But this is very difficult to understand. 3 1 by 3, so we can write 13 into 3, 39 plus 1. So I can write simple way 14 by 30 minute. So together they can fill. So two taps, let's say A and B, they are able to fill in 1340 by 13 minute, right? What is the next? The smaller tap takes 3 minutes more than the bigger one. So smaller is taking more time, bigger value is not given. So we can assume, let's say bigger tap is equal to x. What is x? So bigger tap is taking x hour to fill the taps alone. So what about smaller one? Smaller will take x plus 3 hours to fill the tank. So now here some logical. So bigger one taking x hour alone to fill the tank, right? So in 1 hour, how much tank bigger one can fill? Try to understand. This is a tank, right? He is able to fill in x hour, right? So I can say in 1 hour how much it can fill, just portion of it. So I can say 1 upon x. So it can fill only 1 upon x. Similarly, smaller will take 1 upon x plus 3. So we can say that 1 upon x plus 1 upon x plus 3 together they are able to fill in 1 upon 40 by 13, right? Simply cross multiply. So x plus 3 plus x plus 3, this will be 13 by 14. Let me write here. So I can write 2x plus 3. So multiply this x square plus 3x is equal to 13 by 40. Now again cross multiply here. So 40, 2x plus 3, 13 x square plus 3x, open the bracket, so 80x plus 240, 120 equal to 13x square, 39x. Bring all element at one side, I can write 13x square plus 39x minus 80x minus 120 equal to 0. So 13x square, 39 minus 80, so it will be 41x minus 120 equal to 0. Okay, now we have to find the factors. We have to find the factor of 13x square minus 41x minus 120. Now using factorization method will be difficult here, kind of number we have, but if it is easy for you, you can go for it, or else simply you can use formula. Which formula? X equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. This is simplest way you can do. Now what is the value of a? A is equal to 13, b is equal to minus 41, c is equal to minus 20. Now just substitute in this equation. So x equal to minus b plus minus b square, so 41 square minus 4 into 13 into minus 120 divided by 2 into 13, right? So 41 plus minus 41 square is how much? 1681 minus multiply 4 into 13 into 120, 40, but positive 6240, right? 26. So x equal to 41 plus minus, now if you add it, you'll get 7921. Now up till now this calculation is easy, right? Multiplying, adding, but now getting square root, it's a pain. So you can use any of the method to get the square root. The simplest method I used to get that here, right? This way you can get the square root. So saying that you need to find any number. So let's say 8 square of this number is should be closer to 79. So it's 64. Add this, it will become 16, and after subtracting you will get how much? 5, 1. Bring the next number. Okay, so let's write this here. Now you have to choose whatever number you choose here, you have to multiply by the same number. So this will be very less. So remember, so what number you can choose, that you need to decide. So 1 square is 1. Next number you can choose directly 9, because 9 square is 1. So let's see, 9 9's square root is 89. And right here 41 plus minus 89 divided by 26. Now this is not the only way to get the square root. You can use any other method also. Not method, you can use logic. So simply you can say that, right? So 79, you know, 16 to 6 to 3600, so it's more than that. 70 square is what? 4900. 80 square is 6400, and 90 square is 8100, and your number is within this 80 and this. So either your square will be either 81 or 89. Just this way also you can get your square root using some logical approach. It's not like that always you have to calculate. Okay, so your answer is either x is equal to 41 plus 89 divided by 26, or x equal to 41 minus 89 divided by 26. By default this will get negative value, we should not accept. So x is equal to 41 and 89, how much it will be? 130 divided by 26, x equal to 5. Now you got x equal to 5. And what is x equal to 5? X equal to 5 is the bigger tank hour. So what was required? How much time does each tap take to fill the tank completely? So bigger will take 5 hours, then smaller will take 5 plus 3, 8 hours, simply, right? This is interesting question. That's the reason it is for 4 mark and justifiable. Perfect. So we have finished exam paper 2020 and 2019. So but in case if you need any other solution of any other questions, please do let me know in a comment. I'll definitely help you out. Till then, keep learning. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and share to your friend also. See you in the next video.